So it's time to change the spark plugs and the coils on my Supercharged Raptor. But if you don't have a Supercharged Raptor, you don't necessarily know, it's definitely more of a pain. And the reason is because there's a lot more stuff you got to get out of the way. So let me show you what I'm talking about here. So I'm having an issue on the number 8 cylinder, which is on the driver's side here. So the cylinders are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on the 6.2. But with the Roush supercharger, you can see that the intake gets relocated over directly on top of all of the driver's side cylinders. So we're gonna have to remove the intake tube, then we got to get rid of the throttle body, and then there's like the supercharger intake behind that little elbow there, that piece of metal that we're gonna have to get rid of so that I can get to the coils and the plugs on the side. I could probably get to, what is that, cylinder 5 right there. I could probably get to 6, but 7 and 8 are gonna be super difficult. So if you got a Supercharged Raptor and you need to do your plugs and coils, just know it's a little bit more involved. So it's only been, I don't know, 5-10 minutes, but I took the intake tube off. You can see, got that guy off. And then this is with the throttle body off. So there. But what you can see is you can really only see cylinders 5 and 6 there. There's 7 underneath that supercharger intake right there. And then 8 is like buried way under there. So that's what's next, is this guy's gotta come off. Doesn't look like it's gonna be that easy. We got bolt there, bolt down there. I'm assuming there's 2 more on the back of that, which I really am not sure how I'm gonna get to, but we'll see how it goes. All right, so that bolt way back there, if you follow the ratchet and extensions, it's an 8 mil. That is very difficult to get to. So what I did is I took off, there's 2 on the front. There's one that goes kind of right there by the flashlight. You can see the threads there, and there's another one down below. When you take those off, you can get just enough room between the firewall and the top of the intake there to get this, some extensions and a swivel mount. I'm just really hoping I don't drop that screw. So we'll see what happens, but that's how I'm getting it. You can see it is moving it, it's working. So I really hope I don't drop it, because that would suck. So I got it out, and the way I did it, you can see here's the back of it. The way I did it was I got the front 2 bolts out, the ones that are accessible, and what you can see here, the lower one is the only bolt that's actually captured, and the upper one, you can see it's open here. So once you get the lower one out, which is not hard, and loosen the one on top, and then go in, you can loosen the one in the back, and then this top one, this is the one that is up top against the firewall. It goes up there, and then this here is the one that's lower in the back. This one is actually not that hard to get to. You can reach around the back. It really is this one. But like I said, once you get the front 2 out, this will come down just enough that you can reach that with this crazy deal here, and then put that swivel on the end. And that's how I was able to get to it. And then you can see that these are not captured in the back. So once you loosen this, you can just kind of pull the whole bracket down a little bit, and then you should be able to slide this straight out. So the way that works here is that the whole piece just slid straight out towards the front of the vehicle. So just get right out. There is a hose, looks like a vacuum hose on the back, and it connects to this fitting here. You can kind of see it. It's that black hose right there. So that might be a little bit of a challenge to get back on. We'll see. But now I've got access to the number 8 cylinder coil, so I can get that replaced. Might have to move that fuel line there. I'm not sure. We'll see. But that's how I got access to it. So if you're trying to do this on your Roush Supercharged Gen 1, don't worry too much, because that's how you take it off.